Hello, everybody, and welcome to Middle Age Geeks. James Gunn Superman official trailer has just dropped. So without further ado, we're just going to get into it and react, and hopefully it's a fucking banger. Okay, Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Oh, he looks good.
The voice change straight away.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some
it's
might.
A lot of
it's a lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny?
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States will
representing
cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the world.
And doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die. Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Your choices, your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Superman. He's not a man. He's an it. He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
Oh, that looks great.
You have a dog?
Yes! Oh, that music. Holy Jesus.
Oh, it's
How did she
something
not
else.
know he has a dog? It's keeping that a secret.
I suppose we don't. I suppose we don't know what the timeline is and stuff either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's.
Oh, that's
yeah.
That's so good. They're still not giving away too much. They're giving I love the opening with the interview, and it's that kind of take on the political aspect without getting too kind of political. Where tackling that age old truth, justice in the American way. It's just like you're entering a country, acting for America. He's like, no, I'm fucking acting for me. And it's just like it's not that simple, Superman. What I mean? That's James Gunn mentioned that in the run up to this. He said like that they like Clark and Lois want the same thing, but they have different ideas of how to go about that, and I think that adds a good bit of depth to their relationship. That scene that's to open with that is fucking great. Like that's
Plus it's because I mean it's how can you? It's so difficult for I imagine for her or anybody else to put themselves in Superman's shoes. I mean that his whole getup is a costume. His Clark Kent is the costume. Like so, like how does he see it from someone's point of view who doesn't have what he has? He has, from his point of view, the powers to do this stuff. How can anybody else empathize or put themselves in that position to go, oh, maybe I would think differently if I was fucking, all powerful. But it's just great. I love that voice change. When he just goes from Clark to Superman is brilliant.
That's fucking, and just when she says about consequences, just like, would you not think about the consequences? Like people are going to fucking die, and it's like, it's so true. He's just like, fuck all that shit. Fuck your politics. Fuck this. People are going to die. I can save them. So I saved them. It's like, that's just, that's not how things work. Or that's,
and look, really liked Man of Steel, and I love what's his face as Superman. But but the thing about this one is that like it's so Superman. This is real, like Christopher Reeve kind of style of Superman, all bright, colorful comic book stuff. And as much as that Man of Steel and that thing was good, I much prefer this style of Superman. I like Superman being just big, white, bold, colorful. You know.
Yeah.
I guarantee that fucking those robots being killed is going to be a heartbreaker. I fucking know
100%. After seeing that behind or that kind of teaser like a month ago or something, where I imagine you're gonna get to see or spend some time with them for a while before they meet their end. But like, there's just so many iconic shots. Like after the first trailer months ago, you know, just that shot with him saving the girl is kind of like just the main Superman iconic shot, which I've watched about 1,000 times. That shot alone. And that's with this. It's just like, just give us some more iconic shots and him flying up and just, hey buddy, eyes up here. It's just like, that's only a tiny smidgen of that shot, but him emerging from the dust and from the rubble of something that's obviously crashed, and he's crashed down. There's all the dust, and he just kind of just floats up through the rubble. It's like, oh my god!
And I love
just
that
going to wet myself. Like,
I love the duality as well of the people who are cheering for him, you know, obviously, and then people then throwing fucking, you know, can at the back of his head, and then you see like the guy picking him up after he's after going crashing into the ground, and it's a regular person helping him up, and it must be just, God, it must be lonely being Superman, as awesome as it would be, you know. People's opinions just fucking turn on a dime. Like, look at the hatred in their eyes.
Throwing a can at him, like, seriously, come on. But
I didn't know Frank Grillo was in this. I didn't know Frank Grillo was in this.
Yeah, it's Rick Flag, I think.
I don't know how we missed that.
Getting some words from Lex is nice, and he comes across completely unhinged and a fucking madman. Like that scream to camera, just like, oh my god. But it really, like, he's not a man, he's an it. Just like, Jesus Christ, like, that's vicious. And Superman just gets battered quite a lot in this trailer, which is, I guess, it's a good thing. It's like that whole problem, we spoke about this before, of not being able to relate to somebody who is essentially an indestructible alien godlike person, simplistic in nature and just beacon for good and all that. But how do you, where are the stakes, you know, when someone is a god? But in this, just like, Jesus Christ, he is fucking up against it. I think that's fantastic.
I love it's all, and it's all like, I mean, this, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty much every action scene we've seen so far is all daytime. It's all, you know, it's not fucking, haven't made everything all cloudy and dusty and stuff. It's just big ass fucking like full on daytime shots, full of color, and that's everything from the titles as you see pop up there. I think is just, it's Superman. It's comic stuff, comic book stuff, and that's, I'm really looking forward to it. Love Rachel Brosnahan.
She comes across really good,
so
the action looks good. Like there's a couple of flying shots. Mr. Gunn is obviously holding back a lot of the flying stuff, I'd imagine. But like, the action scenes are fantastic, and that one in that stadium looks like it could be like a centerpiece. Just looks pretty fucking badass. But the only thing I'm not a fan of is the last shot where he crashes back down to Earth. I really wanted to finish with some iconic flying up and hoping it's like, then it just comes straight back down again. Just like, what the fuck's that all about? But
because they're all cheering him and shit, and then Superman. Oh shit.
Be good if he comes down, just turns to the crowd and goes, okay, take two, let's try that again, let's go.
Like, just a couple of months away. Less than 2 months.
Absolutely. But this looks fresh. This looks really good. I'm hoping this is the launch of the DC universe, the successful launch that we all need.
And let us know if you agree with us, disagree with us, whatever. Throw a comment in. It'd be interesting to hear if anybody's as hyped, or do you think that it's going to be wank? Let us know. We'd be interested to hear what you think.
And roll on July 11th, 58 days and counting. So we'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.
Take it easy.